This is a video to show you what kind of organisms you may see inside the moss samples. And I've made it on my phone, down a microscope, and it's been at times 400 magnification on the microscope. This means one of the small divisions of the scale bar is 2.5 microns, the whole thing is 25 microns, or 0.25 millimeters. We've been looking here at a ciliate. This is a holotrichs ciliate, as the cilia, which are little hairs all around the edge of its body, are uniform around its entirety. All of the video is shot at ×2 speed. What we have here is some heterotrichs ciliates, as the cilia are confined to certain regions on the body. Here they're at the front, where they're making water currents so that they can filter feed on other microorganisms by drawing them in. These are called multicellular, these actual organisms here, and you can tell this by their bell shape and their long flagellated tails, which can coil up like springs. This here is an amoeba. It's an incredibly interesting single-celled protist, and you can tell it's an amoeba by its very interesting form of movement. What it's doing here is actually releasing its cytoplasm from its outer membrane and letting it pour out into the environment, which it then moves over and uses like a foot. It's actually called a pseudopod, or meaning false foot, and this is the type of movement that the amoeba adopts. You can see it's single-celled, as there's no divisions there, and you can see the different particles which make up the amoeba inside it. This is a rotifer. They are incredibly interesting creatures, given their ability to survive utter desiccation by curling up their body into a tight ton form. As you can see, they can do this as their body is telescopic, so they've got three sections: a foot, a trunk, and a head, and these can retract inside itself to survive when the environment is completely dried out. They can then be rehydrated, which I've shown in another video, and then you can actually watch them come back to life, as it were, in real time. This is a tardigrade. They're amazing creatures and have the ability to curl up into a tight ton form and survive extreme environments. For example, they can survive complete desiccation, being frozen in ice, boiled in alcohol, but most importantly, they can survive in outer space.